Well, I think that my father would be, supportive of a grassroots movement, as he always was supportive of grassroots movement, in this country. I mean, people need to remember, without the grassroots, Ronald Reagan probably doesn't become president of the United States of America. Right. And he worked the grassroots on a regular basis during his political career, and especially between the years of 1976 and 1980, after the loss in Kansas City. And it's interesting that my father, when he decided to run a second time there in 1980 for the presidency, when he brought the family together, he talked about, the bellman and the chambermaids at the hotels that he would visit who wanted him to try it again. So it wasn't like he was saying, listen, David Rockefeller told me to run. It was because those people at the very grassroots, those people who are affected so much by government, run. So he would look at the Tea Party movement and say, hey, congratulations for what you've been able to accomplish, in this year. I mean, you might remember the Republican Party fell apart.
Right.
They gave up the keys to everything, the House, the Senate, and the White House. And if it wasn't for the Tea Party movement, which really was born out of the town halls of last year, then we would probably have socialized medicine, which my father spoke against back in 1962, and we'd have a lot more problems than just the socialized medicine. So he would say, "Hear, hear," to those people who, in fact, are out there rattling their sabers, if you will, to wake up Washington, D.C. She's become a prominent figure. I think my father would have questioned why she might have walked away from being the governor of Alaska, but he would absolutely applaud her that she's using her celebrity, if you will, to raise awareness of the conservative movement, to, in fact, raise money for the party, and to help conservatives and others get elected to office in Washington, D.C., and at the local level. This is exactly what my father did between 1976 and 1980. He helped people get elected. He raised money for the party, and he did all of those things. You might remember that the last election, it was hard-pressed to find any of those on our side who had gone out and helped anybody in our party get elected to anything. So the people on the ground, the grassroots, had nobody to be beholden to.
Right.
Because nobody had helped them move forward. So she is bringing and shining a light on grassroots America. And I would suggest that any of the others that are out there who may, in fact, have an interest in 2012, hit the ground running also and do what they can do to build the party. Right now, I really see two party builders and two people doing things, and that's Sarah Palin and Newt Gingrich.
Right. Well,